Today is a big day for Sorrento. He is going on a trail ride all by himself about a mile down the road. He's done the trails on the property many times alone, but he's still gaining confidence riding off property alone. He was so good going down the road and to the start of the trail. We've been adding some trot here and there when he feels not anxious. He was a little annoyed that I interrupted his looking to the side of the trail with my trot cue, so I did get a bit of a head toss, but then he was a good boy and went into a lovely trot. This is a trail he isn't very familiar with, so I'm super happy with how brave he's being trotting down the trail all alone. Sorrento is my ex-bucking Bronco that has now been under saddle a little over a year. I can't believe I've had him for that long already, and I'm so happy with how far he's come. If anyone wants to learn more about him, I have a full video where I talk through the process we went through and how I was able to work with him in a way that he was willing and confident with being ridden. Sorrento is 9 years old, so he was at a little bit of a disadvantage age-wise with learning to be ridden and handled, but honestly he has the best personality and he really wants to please, and that has made all the difference with his success. Our current goals are for Sorrento to be relaxed riding down the road alone and to gain more confidence in himself. When I ride with a buddy horse, he's happy to lead or follow. I will say he's a natural leader and does prefer that, but I think it's important for a horse to be able to do both, so he does practice following as well. When he's alone, he is a lot more watchful, especially around houses, which he really doesn't have too much exposure with, since he lived on a prairie for around 7 years of his life, except for the times that he was hauled to and from rodeos.
You need treats for that. Okay, here you go. Buggy on your head too.
Sorrento does have a lot of trust in me and will ask for reassurance if something makes him nervous, and then he's able to move on and return to being relaxed quite quickly.
Good.
I do acknowledge scary things as well instead of ignoring them, as that really helps him trust when he sees that I also notice the frightening thing. Another goal that we have for this year is to have trot and canter not be any more exciting than walking. This is something that many horses and people struggle with. It's easy for tension and excitement to go up as speed increases, so I like to do a lot of long trot and canter stretches so the horse can find a steady rhythm by themselves.
Boy. Good job. Yes. That was so good.
In the beginning, it does tend to look like a speedy departure and a faster trot or canter than I would prefer, but I stay patient and let the horse find the rhythm by themselves so that I don't have to pull on them or micromanage them, and they really learn quickly how to manage their own speed and emotions. Sorrento did such a great job trotting down the trail. A year ago we would have been going into the bushes with how much he struggled to follow a path, but thankfully our work with shoulder control and straightness has paid off, not to mention all of the trail rides he's done.
Car. Good boy. Car. Good boy. Good job.
I didn't film it because I was already riding with one hand and essentially no reins for trotting, but we did end up cantering back down the trail towards home, and he was super.
Yes, you did. Yeah, now you just gotta walk home. Good job.
He did start out a little bit quick, but after about 5 strides he found his rhythm. I'm hoping that this year we'll be working on Canter quite a bit. Sorrento is a super fun horse to ride, and I can't wait to see where we end up.
Oh,
Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you'd like to follow along,
good
please hit the
boy.
subscribe button. We'd love to have you along for the journey.